Hi, I'm Miss Stokes and I'm a Teaching Apprentice in the English department. Well, I had that experience of obviously working in school and working with the children, and I absolutely loved it. I loved sort of seeing the difference that I could make to them, the impact that I could have on them as I sort of helped them to understand certain concepts. So I went to uni and I studied English and sports science, so it was like a dual honours degree, and I also did a master's in sports psychology. Yeah, so I started at Essa as a teaching assistant, and I did that for about a year. I say it's about a year because it was over lockdown, so it was a bit funny. But then when I came back in September, I carried on as a teaching assistant, and I was absolutely loving it. And then the opportunity came up to apply for an apprenticeship in English teaching, and I went for it. Our trainee mentor at school, Kieran, put me in touch with Jane, who was super helpful. We had some phone calls, some emails, and she helped me sort of work out what schools might be interested. And then at Essa, the application went live to have the apprentice programme in English here, which I jumped at. So I had to apply through the school, but then once they'd accepted me, I also had to put in an application for TAP just to prove that I had all the qualifications I said I had. And it was super straightforward. It's just filling out forms and sending them over. Well, I'd say first off, you've got the first-hand experience in school. From day one, you're in the classroom, you know what it's like to be in front of the kids, you know how to start building those relationships, which are really invaluable as things go on. Beyond that, it is also a salaried route, so you're not having to add on that student debt, which I think is a major bonus. And on top of that, you can actually do a PGC and get that qualification while still working in schools and being paid, which is just an extra bonus, really. I think one of the major benefits is that you're sort of straight in the school, so you're getting that on-hand experience, you're making those relationships with children straight away, and you get to learn from teachers straight away. You're sort of observing them, you've got amazing mentors, and you can go and observe anyone in the school, and they're so welcoming, and that on-hand experience is sort of unlike any other route, I think. 100% yes, I absolutely love it here. As I've already said, I TA'd here and loved it, and that's why I wanted to stay on as an apprentice. And if I had the opportunity to stay here for longer, I would say yes, without a doubt. Had a Zoom call where we've introduced each other, and she sort of explained a little bit more about how she's going to be helping out. She's going to be coming to visit at least once every half term, and she'll do some observations and give that outsider point of view on how to improve. She's also already assured me that she'll be helping me with all my assignments, so I'm definitely in safe hands. She is absolutely amazing. So we have weekly meetings where we go over targets that we've set for the week, see how they've been. She sort of goes over what lessons I've had, how I've felt they've gone, maybe what I've learned. I'm also attached to a class that she teaches, so I've had the opportunity to watch her teach, and she can give me advice then, because then when I go up to the front and I take part of the class, she can straight away give me feedback, whether that's good or things to improve on. So she is the most helpful woman ever. At the moment, I'd definitely give it a 10. I think the experience that I'm getting is absolutely invaluable. We've got training both in school and online, and I couldn't fault it.